everyone, it is Elle. So I know I keep saying I'm going to do a video on the hawk, and I literally have not had the time. Had to work today again. So I just thought I'd make this video and not go into a detail as much as I was planning to, but at least everybody would know what happened. So as you know, I found the hawk in the lake. If you go back and watch the video when he was pulled out, his tongue and around his mouth was really blue, kind of purpley looking. So, and they put him on oxygen right away. So he was not getting enough oxygen. They never did know exactly what happened to him. They didn't come up with some disease or any sort of, was he poisoned or what have you. What we do know is that he went there, and 2 days in, I checked on him, and they did reply quickly after the first time that I asked about him, and they said he was doing better. He was actually eating well. They were giving him prey, so he was eating that. I'm guessing mice and things like that. And at that time, they were talking about wanting to move him into a bigger enclosure because they still had him in the hospital cage. They had him on heat. They were giving him some sort of medicine, I don't know what it was, and just trying to get him nice and stable and feeling well. And he was, obviously, he was eating and everything. So I don't know how much longer after that it was, but they finally got back to me, and I had emailed them a couple times before they did, and told me when I did another check-in on how he was, because I was hoping to hear that he'd been released. But unfortunately, they told me that he collapsed. He just collapsed. And they didn't know why. I'm guessing that's how he got in the lake in the first place. He was probably flying and had one of these collapses. My thoughts, and mind you, I am not an expert in hawks at all, but maybe he had something internally wrong with him, structurally wrong with him, that if he exerted himself too much, he would have collapses. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but something was wrong with him. And my hunch that something was wrong with him was right. I'm glad I brought him to the Raptor Center. If there's any place that could have helped him, it would have been them, because they have specialized vets that deal with raptors. When I dropped him off, they told me they had 12 other red-tailed hawks in there. So they really know what they're doing. Unfortunately, they just weren't able to bring him out again of the second collapse. They did all the same things when I first brought him in, and the second time it just didn't work. So unfortunately, he did pass away. It's sad, but we gave him the best care that was humanly possible, and he had the best chance ever to get better. So it wasn't possible. If it was possible, I think it would have happened there at the Raptor Center, because they are the experts. So I wish I had better news about the hawk. We all wanted a happy ending, and we wanted him to, be released again, and it just be something, just a one-time incident. But whatever thing was wrong with him continued to be wrong with him, and unfortunately, it did lead to him passing away eventually. So I think we did everything we could, and it was so sweet of the poor little guy to try to, reach out, and he wanted help too. So I think everybody tried as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't always go your way, and that's what happened with the hawk. So there you have a sad ending. Not the ending I wanted to bring, but the ending. And so you know what happened.